This daisy necklace is relatively quick to make, and it's a really good starter project before you do more complicated daisy chain type jewelry. You can choose the length of your necklace. You can have a choker length like I've got on here and use a clasp, or you can make it long enough to slip over your head. For this project, you will need beading cord, a beading needle, pink and green seed beads, yellow e-beads, scissors, and fingernail polish or glue. To get started making your necklace, measure out a piece of beading cord the length you want your necklace and then add 12 inches. Thread on a beading needle. I like the flexible wire needles, especially for daisy projects, but you can use a regular needle as long as the eye of the needle is small enough to slip the seed beads over. To start the necklace, we're going to start with the center flower. So thread on 8 seed beads of the color that you want your flower. And you want to make sure you keep those in the middle of your cord. And we're going to make a circle with these beads. So you want to take your needle around and thread it through that very first bead in the opposite direction. Pull it snug, and those beads will form the circle for your flower. To make the center of the flower, thread on one of your e-beads. This is going to go in the center of the circle that you just made. So the string is coming out this way on the bottom bead, and so you're going to make it go in the opposite direction on bead number 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to go in the opposite direction. When you pull that together snug, that bead should sit right in the middle of your seed beads. Now, if you notice that you don't have enough beads to go all the way around because you've got a bigger bead or smaller seed beads, you can go ahead and add 1 or 2 seed beads to the pattern. That flower is going to be the center of your necklace. Next, string on 3 to 5 green seed beads to separate the flowers. I'm going to use 3 here. And then repeat the process to make another flower. So string on 8 more pink seed beads. Make a circle by threading that needle back through the first bead in the opposite direction. Make sure you're pulling everything snug as you go along. To make the center, add one of your e-beads. And the string's coming out this way, so we are going to thread the needle through the opposite way on bead number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next in the pattern is 20 seed beads before we make another flower. After the third flower, thread your beading needle on the other side of the floss and repeat that pattern. Once you've reached this point in the necklace, the only thing left to do is to string on the green seed beads on each side evenly until the necklace is as long as you want it to be. The last step is to finish off the necklace either with a knot or a clasp. If you've made the necklace long enough to slip over your head, then tie a secure knot with the 2 pieces of string. Otherwise, you will want to tie on a clasp. Whether you've used a clasp or you've tied a knot, thread the string back down through a few of the seed beads. Do this on each side. Dab a little bit of fingernail polish or glue on the knot, either on the clasp or your necklace knot, to make sure it doesn't come unraveled. Clip the tails of the cord as close as you can to the seed beads, and your necklace is complete. You can try a variety of colors and patterns with this seed bead necklace. I've got lots of daisy chain ideas and other crafting ideas on my channel, so be sure and subscribe.